Hey guys, welcome to Feature Junkie. My name's Ed, and thank you guys for joining me today. If this is your first time here, well, welcome. This is Feature Junkie, where we talk all things movies, TV shows, streaming, all that great stuff. And today we're going to be talking about the movie Fences, directed by Denzel Washington, starring Denzel Washington, Viola Davis, and Giovanna Depo. So right now, IMDb has this movie rated as a 7.2 out of 10, Rotten Tomatoes has this as a 92%, and Metacritic has this as a 79 out of 100. I've got a few things to say about this film, but before I do, if you could leave a like down below, I'd greatly appreciate that. Now let's get into the plot, courtesy of IMDb. Pittsburgh, mid-1950s. Troy Maxson is a sanitation worker working a shift with his best friend Jim Bono. Troy's been happily married to Rose for 18 years, and they have a teenage son named Corey. Regularly popping in and out of their lives is Gabe, Troy's brother, who suffered brain damage while fighting the Japanese in World War II. Troy was a baseball player in the late 1930s, playing in the Negro League, and still bears a grudge for not being able to play Major League Baseball. He projects this and other experiences onto everyone around him, particularly Corey, who has the potential to be a star football player. More than just influencing Corey's career, adversely it appears, Troy has a larger-than-life impact on the lives of everyone around him. So right off the bat, this is kind of like an American story type of movie, like a day in the life. And it's a long movie. Like for me, it dragged on for a good 30-40 minutes over than what it needed to be. But then when you break down the film, there's actually some tremendous acting going on here. Denzel is just Denzel. He's always that charismatic person that always has these like wise stories and lessons to be told. The difference in this movie though is that it's a side of Denzel that we've never seen before in the character of Troy. Troy's a wise man, a hard worker, and loves nothing better than captivating an audience with his good stories. But with that comes with faults, because he's a really tough father, an unfaithful husband, and quite frankly, he's a drunk. There's many parts throughout the film where it's tough to watch because of his actions, but one thing's for certain, the chemistry that Denzel and Viola Davis is second to none. They just play so well off of each other, and it really makes you think that they're like a real life couple. Viola Davis is such a trooper in this film. The character endures so much pain and draws so much emotion, and it's no wonder why she won the Academy Award for Best Actress in a Supporting Role. Then you have Javon, who plays the role of Corey, and I would say would have to be the toughest role to play in this film. And I say this because he's sandwiched between two top-tier actors, so when he speaks, you know, it's apparent he's not at the Denzel and Viola Davis level yet, but he's sure as hell hanging in with them. And even the character of Corey's really tough, because you have Troy and you have Rose, and they're gonna be who they are till the day they die. But Corey's different because we get to see an arc of him growing up super fast, and there's a bunch of emotions that he has to go through, from being a little kid to going into high school and defending his honor of his mom, and stepping up to his dad, and then now he's in the military. So there's just so much that happens with his character so fast that it's really tough to do. Now, a film like this can go under the radar with all the messages and life lessons that it invokes, but one underlying theme of the film that stood out to me is the power of forgiveness. Although Troy was a bitter, crazy old man and didn't treat his family the best, his family has to be the ones that come together and forgive Troy's actions. Not for him, but really to heal themselves, to not turn into the man Troy became. Those personal demons that we all just want to keep in, sometimes it's just best to let them out and let them go. And I think this film was able to get that message across. So looking at the film from that perspective and the acting that you get from everything, it's so clear why this movie was nominated for so many awards. Would I recommend this film? Yes, I would. I think it's worth at least seeing once or twice, but please keep in mind that it's a really long, draggy movie, and it's going to be like that for at least 80% of the film. So I don't think it's for everyone, but me personally, yes, I would definitely recommend it to you guys. But I want to hear what you guys have to say about this film. Did you like it? Did you not? Whatever those thoughts are, leave those thoughts in the comments down below. And if you haven't already, please like this video, subscribe, hit that notification icon down below so you know when I'm going live or dropping new content. And I want to thank you guys so much for joining me here today on Feature Junkie.